Welcome to our gathering today, in which we're going to explore love in the form of learning. Starting out with learning about our bodies. What's going on? Maybe it was maybe it was different getting here than other mornings. So let your body settle and relax. Trust this moment. What's going on now? The mind likes so much to predict things, and when it doesn't happen as the way it's predicted, it can be shocking. And when it's not too shocking, we can learn. Ah. So let's settle into that area that's pre-shocking, pre-trauma, like super difficult. As an example, you've all had maybe unfortunately experience in schools when you're put on the spot and you just totally, like the teacher says something and stimulates shame, and nothing is going on. There's no learning happening at all. So be familiar with those body sensations so you can know when you're getting into a non-learning state. It's so different than what the mind predicted. It's nothing is registering at all. So I'm taking you there just to remind you of those body sensations. Maybe the heart starts beating faster. Maybe there's a clenching in your body. So let your breath open your chest, open your heart. Into the field of learning, which is a little bit uncomfortable. It's a little bit out of your comfort zone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome being in the space of learning, how it feels when you're learning in your body. Is there a little bit of excitement? Is there a little bit of joy and happiness? When you're learning new stuff, things that contribute to your life, things that might be hard to remember. And when you do remember, when they do make sense, you do integrate new learnings in your body, how does that feel? Does it make you feel more alive? So we're looking for a space in our body between trauma and between being super relaxed. Because there is a little bit of an edge in learning and growth that my body experiences as not wanting to go to sleep, like really wanting to understand, wanting to get it. And as we learn that excitement, that joy, that connection with the life energy of growth. So to catch up with people that might have just arrived, it's how does learning live in us in this moment? Can we find that space between comfort and trauma? It's a pretty large space. It's a space of growth, learning, aliveness, open. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So as we sink into the need of learning, what comes up for you? What's important to you? When you have the need for learning met, what other needs are met? If something comes up for you, I'd love to see it in the chat. When we meet our need for learning, what other needs are met? Growth, contribution. So feel that connection. Maybe you also have a connection underneath learning is you just want to grow, you want to be alive. There's an aliveness with learning for me. There's wanting to contribute to life. Wanting to have more information to make our life more wonderful. Maybe as far as work goes, as far as connections with our beloved ones or other people that we don't know so very well. When we learn things, we can connect with ourselves more deeply. We can connect with others. And feel that sense of growth in our body, that sense of openness in our chest. How us learning contributes to our growth and well-being. How it can contribute to others. So as we sink into the beauty of learning and all that's connected to. For me, there's also, it connects me to a sense of self-care. Like if I learn this, I'll be okay, right? If I know this, I'll somehow feel better. I'll be safer. I think that's when I put too much pressure on myself to learn. So notice if that happens to you and try to be open to learning. Try to let learning happen in your heart rather than any should energy. At least that's my experience. When I love learning the most, I feel it in my heart. And I'm hoping that this practice will not only benefit and choice and freedom are also in the chat. Learning is connected with choice and freedom, and for me as well. So let's sit for the next 15 minutes. and meditate on how does learning and all these other connected needs live in my body now. May all beings benefit from our learning today, benefit from our practice.